I did it. I finally used Google Glass.
Hello world. Hello Andrew. A couple weekends ago I was building a new computer for my wife, and it started me thinking, you see, I've always been a technophile and an early adopter. I get excited about computers and phones and cameras and all that stuff, but even more than that, I'm excited by newness. I get genuinely excited when I read a news story about a new phone from Samsung or Apple that does something better than any older phone, or when I hear about a new camera from Sony or Panasonic that has better dynamic range or faster autofocus or even better resolution than anything they've made before. But I get even more excited when I hear about something truly new, something that's unlike anything that came before it, that defines a whole new category we didn't even know we needed until it was announced. I remember the first iPhone being like that. And just imagine, I think, just imagine what you could do with the whole internet in your pocket. Imagine what it would be like to be able to Google any question you had, no matter where you were. I was literally fascinated with the possibilities. Now, I never did get an iPhone, but that was just because I couldn't get AT&T where I lived. But I never stopped wanting a smartphone until I got my first Droid, and that opened up a whole new world of things to be even more excited about. The next time I got that excited about some new thing was when Google announced Google Glass. I was hooked as soon as I heard about it. Not only did it look incredibly cool, at least to me, but my mind was spinning with the possibilities. A real-life head-mounted computer. I could look at a sign in a foreign language and read it in English. The next time my dog did something cute, I wouldn't have to unlock my phone and wait for the camera to load just to take a picture. I could just talk to my head computer and it would take the picture for me. As soon as I could, I made what was then the biggest single purchase of my life and bought my very own glass headset. And it was awesome. Sure, it didn't do everything that I'd hoped it would, and it wasn't nearly as seamless as the marketing had implied, and yeah, I got some strange looks whenever I used it, but that's just the cost of being on the bleeding edge, watching as a new technology matures. Right? Well, maybe not. Well, no. It didn't take long after I bought glass for it to transition from the world-changing new thing to complete, utter abandonware. I watched as it went from being the future of technology to a funny little footnote in a matter of months. But I also watched as its coolest features made their way to smartphones in a way that was even better than they'd ever been on glass. I loved the quick, always-on voice access and the speedy access to the camera, and my Moto X did both of those things better than glass just a few months later. And by now, almost everything that made glass great for those first few months at the beginning can be done even better by a smartphone and a smartwatch, all without people looking at you like you're nuts. And yeah, investing in such an expensive piece of technology and watching it decay so quickly into something that Google so quickly and completely ignored, that hurt. But it didn't scare me off the bleeding edge. Why not? Well, I guess the answer to that is also the answer to your question from Thursday. Well, forgive me, I'm ill and I'm not going to sing. But I'm glad I didn't know how it all would end. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the glass. Wow, that was bad. Andrew, I look forward to seeing how you respond to this with your own song lyric in your video next Thursday. I'll see you then. And remember, you started this.